Badjao, Sama Badjao, Badjao Laot, Sama de Laot. Badjao is apparently an Indonesian name for boat dwelling people. The traditional lifestyle of the nomadic Badjao people is under threat from modernization and overfishing. The Badjao are a sea-dwelling tribe, often known as the sea nomads or sea gypsies, who have been floating off the shores of Southeast Asia for centuries.
It's a nomadic tribe living in still huts or boat houses on shallow waters. They make their living from traditional free diving for fish and pearls. For subsistence and commerce, the men engage in fishing, pearl diving, boat building, fish trap making, and fish net weaving. Their fishing methods require group or communal participation, while the women, together with their children, gather clams, snails, seaweeds, and other marine life at low tide.
Focusing on their mode of dressing, the traditional attire of a Badjao is the panadron. They are made large enough to fit any person and are used by both men and women as a skirt or gown top at the chest level. It can serve as head cover, waistband, sash, blanket, hammock, shoulder bag, travel, pouch, hood, or pillow.
Igal or Pangalay or Jangay is the dance they adopted from the Sama group of Zulu. This dance was usually and commonly performed by female Badjao. The dancers should be bound with their hair, though sometimes accepted to hang loose. Spanish and American influence on Sama de Laot's social and cultural development was virtually none due to two factors. The Sama de Laot live in the territory of the Muslim Filipinos, and they were itinerant travelers. Historically, the Sama de Laot have been distinguishable from other Sama on the basis of their maritime mode of life and a lesser degree of Islamization. Today, virtually, all Sama de Laot are mainstream, Muslim, and most are settled. They believe indigenous Badjao recognition of their master and having wisdom is the most beautiful way in having a good life. They also believe that the dead can communicate with the living through the ritual ceremonies of celebration, worship, and exorcism. As a welcome, people were cleaning graves and conduct prayers. In a ritual allegedly accepting tribe, the Badjao throws newborn in the deep sea and reascent of the older men in the baby. Sinama is the language of Badjao that is being used in their way of communication.
The staple food of the Sama de Laot consists of pangi or cassava and fish. Rice is served only for dessert or on special occasions. They have no regular meals, hence, there are no Sama de Laot words for breakfast, lunch, and supper. They eat whenever they are hungry and there is food. In 17th century historical records, the Sama de Laot were not known to cultivate the land, their sole occupation being fishing. They bartered their catch with mountain dwellers for everything they needed, including firewoods and the logs for their houses and boats. Their weapon was a 2 meters long sarbatana, which could be used both as a blowpipe and spear. Through it, they blew poisoned darts that could kill instantly, the antidote for which was human feces. It had a pointed iron head so that it could also be thrown as a spear. When hunting, they could hit birds with their darts from 10 meters away.
The Sama de Laot interact with the other Sama subgroups only when they go to the village market to sell or barter their catch of fish for cassava and matchas. When we talk about technology, the major issue is a lack of electricity. Badjaos must spend 5 pesos on each jar of oil in order to light their homes in the nighttime, hours 7 to 10. They must go to bed early and put an end to all of their activities before the lights go out. Children suffer as a result of having to complete their homework in low light. They struggle to concentrate when studying due to a shortage of electricity.
Living a nomadic lifestyle will have its perks, but it also has a lot of drawbacks. This is why the Sama Badjao, even if mostly regarded as peaceful, hospitable, and cheerful people, have alarming numbers of illiterate, uneducated, and impoverished persons in the population.
Over the years, more and more Badjao people have been lured away from the ocean, migrating to a life on land. As they belong to no official state and possess no official nationality, they find the move from sea to land a challenge. Because of their nomadic lifestyle, the Badjao are at a disadvantage with no schooling, healthcare, or access to government-provided social services.